Gisele Bündchen, Michael Jordan, the Tiger, you as a child, this female model from the 1990s, and most attractive, healthy people all move in the same pattern. And this isn't luck, this isn't genetics, this is biomechanics, this is habits. When the toes go in and the heel flicks away, this provides the proper foundations and fascial connections for everything else to shift in the right direction. When you move in the right way, your foot forms a proper arch. This provides stability to the knee, preventing it from rotating internally. The hips have proper support so that the pelvis doesn't tip forward or backward, preventing things like anterior pelvic tilt, preventing the spine from compensating, and leading to the body connecting and moving as the interconnected system it is. And this travels even further up. Of course, your lower body supports your upper body, but this is where it gets really interesting. When I interned at Myofunctional Institutes and when I transformed my own self from this to this, I realized that your body posture mimics your facial development. Your tongue is connected to your feet through things like the superficial front line. Your neck posture is determined by your spine, and your neck determines cranial support. Your platysma muscle connects through the anterior fibers to your deltoid. Everything supports something else, and this all leads into your myofunctional habits. When you chew, you will properly engage the masseters and stretch the temporalis. When you swallow, you will engage your tongue and not overdevelop your buccinator muscles. When you breathe, you will breathe backwards rather than upwards, allowing the thoracic fascia to glide, the cervical fascia to release, and the cranial base to decompress. And why does this make so much sense? Because it is natural. Because health is looks. When you move in the right pattern, when you have correct body posture, when you breathe more efficiently, when your face is wider and your airways are able to open up, you are healthier, you live longer, and this is why everything is attractive, because we are animals, biologically hardwired to pick the healthiest mate. And what's even more beautiful in that in a modern world where we've deviated away from the actual root cause, all of this can be recorrected completely naturally. You can retrain your patterns of movement. Even if you walk with duck feet, you didn't move like that, you didn't crawl like that when you were a baby. It's somewhere within you. Even if you breathe through your mouth, you're made to breathe through your nose. Even if your tongue rests low, it's meant to stay on the roof of the mouth. All of this can be recorrected. We were all made perfectly, we just deviated from the way we were intended to live. So what do? We don't use external devices which bypass the nervous system. You work with the body. You can first release the fascia by taking something like a lacrosse ball and rolling your entire body out from head to toe. You can also perform things like oil blading, particularly around your rib cage and upper body, to release adhesions and improve diaphragmatic breathing. Then you can transition all the way up to your palate, where you can perform the most important exercise, thumb pulling. You're standing against a wall, chin tucking, aligning your entire body, placing your own thumbs in your own mouth so that you can heal yourself, and pushing out, releasing the palatal fascia which is built up from your tongue not being on the roof of the mouth. You'll improve your neck posture, improve maxillary support, and begin targeting the root cause. From there, you can develop the muscles. You can perform myofunctional exercises which allow you to retrain the way that you chew and swallow. You can deactivate muscles like the mentalis muscle and create tension in others like the zygomaticus major by sleeping with things like zygotape. And you can begin strengthening the anterior tibial tendon, doing work with slant boards, and even using things like a mace belt to begin retraining the connections within the body. Anyone can restore their natural beauty at any age, and here are a load of client transformations to back this up. Pow, 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 pow. And if you haven't seen my own transformation, pow, pow, pow. And this is quite literally just the tip of the iceberg. If you want more information, if you want a personal accountability coach, if you want access to 4 live calls every single week, plus follow along videos, access to like-minded people, and everything in one place, then you're more than welcome to join my private community. Pow, there's now a QR code on the screen, and there's also a link in the description. It's time to take action. This is the truth that everyone is slowly going to wake up to, the fact that health is looks.